David Beckham roasts Meghan Markle for calling him incestuous after he cuddled daughter Harper in sweet moment at football match. The air was electric as the crowd erupted in thunderous applause, their cheers ringing out across the packed stadium. All eyes were fixed on the pitch, where the beloved former England captain David Beckham stood, his face flushed with a mixture of pride and amusement. Little did he know, his simple gesture of affection towards his daughter Harper would soon spark a media frenzy, pitting him against one of the most polarizing figures in the public eye, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. It all began on that fateful day, when Beckham attended a football match, eagerly supporting his team as they battled it out on the field. Seated in the stands, he couldn't resist the urge to reach out and embrace his young daughter, who had joined him for the thrilling event. In a heartwarming moment captured by countless cameras, Beckham tenderly cuddled Harper, their bond radiating through the screen and into the hearts of millions. Little did the Beckham family know, however, that their touching display of affection would soon be the subject of a scathing critique from none other than Meghan Markle. The Duchess, known for her outspoken nature and unwavering stance on social issues, took to her podcast Archetypes to voice her disapproval, labeling Beckham's actions as incestuous and inappropriate. In the episode, Meghan delved deep into the societal expectations placed on fathers and their relationships with their daughters, arguing that Beckham's public display of affection crossed a line. "We live in a world where fathers are increasingly encouraged to be more physically affectionate with their daughters," Meghan stated, her voice laced with a hint of disdain. "But there is a fine line between a loving embrace and something that can be perceived as, well, incestuous." Beckham, never one to back down from a challenge, didn't take kindly to Meghan's comments. He quickly fired back, using his own platform to address the Duchess's accusations. "I'm sorry, but Meghan clearly doesn't understand the bond between a father and his daughter," he said in a scathing rebuttal. "There's nothing wrong with a father showing his love and support for his child in a public setting. In fact, I think it's a beautiful thing that should be celebrated, not criticized." The former footballer went on to argue that Meghan's remarks were not only misguided but also reflective of a larger issue within society. This idea that any physical affection between a father and daughter is somehow taboo or inappropriate is just ridiculous, he said. "It's a toxic mindset that needs to be challenged, not reinforced by someone in a position of influence like Meghan." Beckham's impassioned response quickly went viral, with fans and supporters rallying behind him. Many took to social media to express their outrage at Meghan's comments, accusing her of overstepping her bounds and making unfair assumptions about the nature of father-daughter relationships. The Duchess, for her part, remained largely silent in the face of the backlash, seemingly unwilling to engage in a public spat with the beloved football icon. However, her allies within the media were quick to defend her, arguing that Meghan's criticism was valid and that Beckham's reaction was an overreaction to a valid point. As the controversy continued to rage on, the public found themselves divided, with some siding with Beckham's defense of the father-daughter bond, while others stood firmly behind Meghan's concerns about societal norms and the potential for abuse. The debate quickly transcended the initial incident, sparking a wider conversation about the complexities of parenting, the boundaries of public discourse, and the power dynamics at play within the celebrity-driven media landscape. In the end, the fallout from the Beckham-Markle cuddle clash, as it came to be known, served as a poignant reminder that even the most seemingly innocuous moments can become the subject of intense scrutiny and debate in our modern, hyper-connected world. As the dust settled, both Beckham and Markle emerged as figures whose voices and opinions continued to carry weight, underscoring the importance of navigating these sensitive issues with care, nuance, and a deep respect for the diverse perspectives that shape our society.